for Ramadan radio as well, and in many other ways. He was a great blessing.
In fact,
to a lot of people.
he is missed immensely at the city retreat. Today I was there just now for Asr Salah, and some of the new Muslims were there also praying Asr Salah, and Abdul Hamid.
They're saying no sound. There's no sound going to Facebook. There we are, chaps. That's why we're doing the what do you call it? Maybe you should break off this transmission, technical boys. Break it off the transmission for live, Facebook Live, and restart it again, because that often sorts the problem out.
Well, I'm not a techie.
Yeah.
I only get to sit here on the presenter's chair, but we have a good technical team here, and they're they're very busy. Yahya Hafiji has joined. Huzaifa Patel has joined also. Huzaifa, Assalamu alaikum.
But there is no sound, so there's no point them joining, is there, Zed?
No, there will be sound. He's working.
Oh, he's working on it. Oh, brilliant.
That's
okay,
right,
that's fantastic. We've got the best technical boys in the business, of course.
Well, Danielle, as soon as you have some sound, you got to let us know, right? So we're on it. Ramadan FM, we are back on again.
There we are.
There you are.
Tic tac bay.
See, we have a good technical team here.
Yeah, that's right. And I think there's sound now, Zed. What do you think?
Yes, we have sound now.
Yes.
Yahya.
Yes.
Afiji, just give me a wave there, Yahya. I'm watching you from here, from my chair, right? And
that's a nice sofa that he's sitting on.
Yahya has just waved to me with his right hand, Brother Yusuf.
It's a very nice sofa that he's sitting on there. It's,
yes.
Quite, is it blue or...
And Firoza Bodania sounds back on. And Firoza Bodania, she's abandoned us for 11 months. And she's back on contacting us after 11 months. That's a long time. Now, a lot of you on that Facebook, right? You forget about us for 11 whole months. Right?
Yes. We forget about Allah for 11 whole months, don't we? That's why Ramadan is so important to us.
Well, of course, what do we do after Ramadan? We're busy in our community development activities, aren't we?
Yeah.
And like Brother Yusuf, what did you do for the last 11 months? Just give us a run and let everybody in Leicester, England, and the whole wide world know what you did over the last 11 months.
Well,
the last Ramadan.
Well, it's very difficult to tell you about the whole of... Oh, look, Abdul Qadir Sheikh. Do you think he's a Sheikh of any Emirates or... Yes, he's on.
Abdul Qadir right now is going throughout Leicester and he is checking that 102.5 FM is working in every corner of Leicester. Good. So Abdul Qadir, we need you to tell us which part of Leicester you are in and carry on driving.
Well done, Mr. Abdul Qadir, for doing that technical roving job. We need that.
Yeah. Noor Aslam, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And of course, Ramadan Mubarak for us will be after Maghrib, but Ramadan Mubarak to you if you've already got there. Because we're talking to a global audience, Mr. Zahid Sheikh.
Of course, we used to be local some years ago, then we became national, now we are global.
Absolutely.
Right? Now, this is Facebook for you, right? So it's taken us everywhere, all over the world. And this year, of course, talking about what you did for the last 11 months, you didn't finish telling us. So.
It was too long, Zed. I mean, looked after the family.
I know you went to Pakistan, you did some charity work
there.
You
mean that?
You went to Malaysia, you went to Indonesia, you went to Beirut. You
Australia.
Did some, Australia you went to. And you went to Australia. I saw on the Facebook you visited a fantastic centre there.
Amazing centre called the UMA, the United Muslims of Australia. And they had a massive industrial complex which they transformed into a sports centre, a youth club, an amazing gym, a beautiful coffee shop, a beautiful pizza stroke, fast food restaurant. And they had women's activities, children's activities, men's activities, family activities. Amazing. And they had so many things. In fact, they had a united council of imams. Nationwide, they were dealing with it from there.
And Australia is a huge country.
Huge.
Yeah. In comparison to England, you would say it's probably 10 times the size.
Yeah, absolutely. Says Abdul Qadir Sheikh says Evington at the moment, and he's saying the sound is good.
So we need Abdul Qadir to move on from Evington and go to another area, maybe like somewhere. Which corner would you like him to go to?
I think that he should go to Hamilton because there's a massively growing population of Muslims there, Zed.
In Thurmby.
Hamilton.
Okay, great.
Hamilton.
Abdul Qadir, if you're listening, please make your way to Hamilton and then to Melton Road and basically all over Leicester, isn't it?
Absolutely. And of course, we've got Stonygate. There's many Muslim families in Oadby.
Yeah.
Oadby, he should visit that place. And of course, where are the other places where there are Muslims? Of course, Highfields.
Well, on last count, there are 63,393 Muslims in Leicester.
Only?
Yes, that's the population in Leicester.
63,000.
Yeah, this is the figure that was brought to my attention only 48 minutes ago by one of our
esteemed chaps,
radio Ramadan
hosts,
intelligence unit.
Yes, right, the intelligence unit.
He told me, I told him, no, it's 70,000. He said, no. Officially 63,393, but there may be some that are not on the censorship.
There might be one or two that have drifted out and drifted back in, so it might be a little bit more than that.
I'm convinced it was 70 because last time I did a check on this, and 63,393 is what officially is on the census.
But having said that, Zed, I mean, there are many transitional types of characters, and there are many people that, although they don't call themselves Muslims, they act like Muslims.
Right, guys, I can see that the Facebook is buzzing over there. So Abu Shaq, Zubair Hafiji, Assalamu alaikum to you. How are you today? And obviously, all these guys, some of these names, I recognize them from last year and the year before.
Yes, years gone by. Years gone by, Zed.
You see, guys, my chip in my head is a good processor. It has recorded all these names from previous years, right?
Yes.
And I can see
it's not one of those. It's not one of those faulty chips that you often refer to. Then, Zed.
Mashallah. Read this last message.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brother Yusuf, how are you? I'm watching from Pakistan. Love you all for the sake of Allah. Pakistan. Zindabad.
Of course.
And Naya Pakistan.
Talking about Pakistan, we will have a program on Sunday mornings, which is going to be directly linked to Pakistan, and that will be on Sundays at approximately 10 or 11 o'clock, due to the time difference over there. So we have to structure this program accordingly.
Absolutely.
In the morning, because they're
when
4 hours.
When is that going to be? What day is that going to be?
On
Sunday. So everyone in Pakistan must tune in on Sundays.
Of course.
What time? No.
Now, there's another message. Somebody sent a telephone number for. I don't know the reason for that telephone number. No idea.
0116. Better not say it, should we? Because it might be somebody's private number. Silly Yusuf.
Right now, we have a message here. The next message, can you read
Yes,
that?
it says, love the show. Looking forward to listening in Ramadan from Tahir Beda. MashaAllah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless Tahir.
And after that, we have Zubair Hafiji. Wassalam, brothers. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Zubair.
Hafiji, yes, Hafiji, you're right. Well done, Zed. Your eyes are actually getting better. I think I better take these glasses off and join you. Take the glasses off, you can see more.
Gujar Nation, right? Now, Gujar, that means he's from Gujranwala.
Oh, really?
Right? Gujar, I want you to tell us where you are from in Pakistan. So we need to, there's 180 million of you there, and it's going to be difficult trying to find you otherwise if you don't give us a clue.
Yes. Abdul Qadir will have to explain why he's put that telephone number there. Is that something that we've got to call or he's got to call? I think he's made a mistake.
Zubair, I want you to tell us how you are receiving the signal out there on 102.FM, and it's important for us to know that all the areas in Leicester are covered. What time are you guys on every day? We are on 7 days a week here on Radio Ramadan.
Well, it's 24 hours a day, really, isn't it?
I mean, in the night, we're going to have some good recordings for you to listen to. But primarily, I want to explain to all of you what goes on the radio, right? And in the morning, we have the Drive Time program, which is presented by me.
102.5.
So I'll be on my best behavior to make sure that you all keep me in check, Brother Yusuf.
Yes, and you'll be looking for stray guests who are just happen to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
No. The morning program will start at 8:30 or 9. I'm negotiating with my producer. He says 9. I said, look, 8:30 because that's the school run and that is the run for people to go to work. And of course, when people go to work, they listen in.
Well, Zed, just to confirm, Abdul Qadir, your protege and your son, 0116 212 9324 is the studio number, not the one that he put up there.
Well, why
it is,
would he send us
I don't
that
know.
number? We know that number.
I know. I don't know why he's doing that.
Why he's doing that? Yeah. So maybe he's telling people to call in on 0116-212-9324. So if anybody's listening out there right now.
Oh, Zed, we've got another one. Zubair is saying that he's in Belgrave and it's quite clear at the moment.
Mashallah,
and he's found it actually on the radio, FM radio. Quite an oddity.
So Belgrave, we're doing good there, right? So
Yeah.
Abdul Qadir, you don't have to go to Belgrave, you have to go to another area.
Right, so get out of Belgrave
Yeah.
before we have to
That's right.
fire you from your position.
So Abdul Qadir, we need you to head to Hamilton. That's the area we need to know. And Ordby. This is where the Muslim population are in Leicester, aren't they? Well, of course, they're everywhere. They're all over the world. You have Gujar over there in Pakistan, and
That's
he's
right.
listening in on Facebook.
Absolutely.
So if anybody would like to call us, I think our producer set it up so you can call us on the WhatsApp as well.
Well, Zed, why don't we ask all of those 10,050 people that are watching to share their link, share the link, and then they get the reward of this month of Ramadan, isn't it? Because it just started. In fact, in Pakistan, has it started already?
No.
It's ahead of us, is it?
Pakistan
It's ahead, Zed.
will start tomorrow.
Oh, they're starting tomorrow. What do you mean starting tomorrow?
They will start their...
No, because
Ramadan
after,
tomorrow, yeah.
is it after Maghrib?
tomorrow, yeah.
Is it after Maghrib?
Yeah. Well, I'm not the right person to ask all these technical questions because
Yeah.
I don't know about Pakistan. You know, I think as far as one of my relations told me that they will be doing the first Ramadan after Maghrib tomorrow.
Oh, it's
which is
very
Monday,
exciting. So they will.
And a big shout out for Taiba Beda. She's 5 years old. Looking forward to the show. Of course, talking about 5-year-olds, we were talking about all the programs that we are going to run here on Radio Ramadan. Is in the morning, we finish the morning drive time show at about 10:30 each day.
Yeah.
And then we have some language programs, different languages that will be aired on Radio Ramadan. Irfan Chatbar. Assalamu alaikum, Irfan. Give us a wave with your right hand,
and by the
please.
way, can we just make sure that the brew advert is actually the same as it was about 3 years ago? Because that was the most successful advert I think I've ever heard. Would you say, Zed?
We'll get back to the brew advert, but we've got a call right now. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. See, technical problems. We're having technical problems trying to get through.
Well, that's the testing. That's why you test things out, isn't it, Zed?
Maybe it's the wrong mic.
This is the test.
Yeah. Can you hear?
Yes,
we
go
hear.
for it.
Assalamu alaikum.
Go for it.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Zed, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. I'm very well. This is our test day today, so we were testing your phone line if all is good. I have Brother Yusuf here with me. And
I can hear him. I can hear him loud and clear. You can tell the month of Ramadan has started with Brother Yusuf being in the studio.
He's Brother Yusuf.
Yes, unfortunately,
he likes the sound of your voice.
I'm afraid I can't really hear anything. But anyway,
yeah,
Irfan.
Is
this Irfan?
No, it's not Irfan.
Who is it?
It's Brother Sajid. And what he's saying is that he can tell the month of Ramadan has started because he can hear your beautiful voice.
Oh, mashallah. And of course yours as well, Zed.
No, it's your voice.
No, because you've got a new rejuvenated voice now.
Of course, I have, yeah. I had a sinus op a couple of weeks back, and I'm recovering from that. So they had to patch me up very quickly because they knew that the radio is starting. And
Zed, we've got somebody called Vlogs. Speak to Sajid. Speak to Sajid. Where is Sajid?
I'm still here.
I'm very sorry, Sajid. I can't actually hear you because it's not, my headset is not working. That's why we're doing a test run. So forgive me that we haven't been speaking to you.
No,
are you looking forward to Ramadan? And what are you going to do which is really amazing this Ramadan?
Well, Ramadan, if anybody who doesn't look forward to Ramadan, then obviously something's wrong with them. But this month is just about finding yourself from the 11 months you lost. Most people are lost. I hate saying that, but it's a fact. And peace and get close to Allah. But the aim is not only the month of Ramadan, the hard work begins after the month of Ramadan. We keep saying this every single year, year in, year out. but may Allah give us the strength to make sure that our iman gets stronger and keep it that way.
Ameen. Great message there, Sajid. I mean, obviously, but within the month of Ramadan, the blessing is there to have all of our previous sins forgiven, to get massive barakah, and and to bring our family back to their faith, and bring our friends back to their faith, bring ourselves back to our faith as well, because we are so lacking, unfortunately. You're so right, and I feel that I speak for myself that we've lost our spirituality. Our inner dimension has suffered so much, and I think it's because of the attacks upon us, and it can be, the physical and emotional and psychological attacks on us. So, yes, Brother Sajid, I think I might be able to hear you now if you say something.
Yeah. And
great.
And my other big message is to all the listeners, if anyone is listening, and if anyone is streaming, or etc., let's not forget our brother who's in hospital, recovering inshallah, and hopefully recovering to good thing, Brother Hamid. He'll be missed on the radio. He will be missed on the radio because he's like you. He's another. He's the face. He's the voice of the community, like Brother Zed himself and him. So let's not forget him in our du'as. It's an incredible opportunity to pray for him and his family, and may Allah give him shifa, and may Allah give him all the success rates to make him back to his normal self again, inshallah. And all those who are suffering and all those who are basically sick, let's not forget them. And Brother Zed, 9 o'clock, looking forward to it. Make sure you're there on time, not late.
By the way, Sajid, before you go to Zed, that so far I've had 24 likes on the Face Radio Ramadan live Facebook page. That means that there are plenty of people listening, and we've got a lot of interaction, even though we've only been on for about 10-15 minutes. Zed?
Of course, Sajid, you are one of our avid listeners, right? without input from you, then, but sadly, we can't get away from the Manchester United, that we won't be talking about.
I think talking about things like that is not on the agenda.
Not permitted during the month of Ramadan.
Absolutely.
We need to focus strictly on development of our iman.
Absolutely. It's the right word to use, development.
Sajid, can I just say something?
Yeah.
If I would suggest that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would just fast with us in the month of Ramadan, or ask all the players to fast and to renew their faith in Premiership football, for next year.
Right.
Yeah, I think I don't think the Liverpool fans will agree with that, because obviously they are still in the hunt. So, to be honest, I just can't wait till next Sunday when it's over, so we can just basically concentrate on the thing what we need to concentrate on.
Very, very good
I was hoping it'd be over tomorrow so that we can start Ramadan and not have any distractions, right?
Well, let's wait and see. As I said, let's concentrate on the more important things. These guys are they're not important. I know it's part and parcel of life, but let's concentrate on what's ahead, not them.
Well, Sajid, what I'd like you to do, I know that you're on about 5 groups in Leicester, and total you have 542 people that are in your network.
No, I think 2 of them left, actually, Zed.
Yeah, 2. So that makes it 540. So I want you to connect us with these 540 people. Tell them about 102.5 FM so they can connect with us this year.
And also live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. It's live everywhere.
That's right.
I mean, is it live? Is it not? I mean, where else? What else can you say about that, Sajid?
Again, this is what you guys do throughout the month. It's not easy. You've got your own lives, you've got your own livelihoods, you've got all your thing, and then you give time to the radio. That on its own is dawah. And also, you get, may Allah reward both of you, the whole studio, from your producers, to your presenters, to your listeners, to everybody. May Allah bless all of you.
What you're basically saying is you want us to make dua for you then, Sajid, right? Listen.
Yes, of course.
I've just got a message from Tahir. He says very wisely and very beautifully, Leicester will beat Man City, inshallah.
Well,
inshallah, hopefully not.
No, we got to move on. Let's leave the football alone. And of course, many of you will be wondering, well, what happens 11 months after radio? So after radio, last year we told everybody who was presenting that they must have a plan after radio to continue the good work that they have initiated, that they've talked about. So we had Dr. Shahid Latif. He carried on with the mental health seminars, conferences, and he did a great work in the community. Dr. Shahid Latif. And then one of the other programs that we have, the Leading Ladies, they formed and got together and created a group which is now national and global.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
So they're doing work mentoring young ladies in our community who want assistance with their respective professions in accounting, in law, and many, many other areas.
Zed, you've got a little message up there as well, because I know Sarj is on the phone. You can stay with us if you like, but I think that's Brother Terms.
Of course, Naeem, Assalamu alaikum, and I'm so happy that you've joined us. So we've got Hassan Salman, he's joined us as well. Hassan, it'd be great to see you in the studio. If you're not doing anything, do pop in and say salam to the city of Leicester.
And Zed, just above that, there's somebody called Vlogs Bents. Salams Ramadan Mubarak. So glad the station is back. Or he said, I think he meant Zed is back.
Right, guys, what I need you to do now is connect with us or send us a message. Tell us about what kind of programs or content that you would like to be delivered. And I know some of you are very good. You can deliver the programs, or you can come and sit in and pass your comments on, especially Brother Hassan. He's very articulate, and Brother Hassan, we need more involvement with you in the community matters.
So Sajid, which mosque are you going to be praying your Tarawih?
Again, Alhamdulillah, I'm extremely blessed. I've got choices. Where I live, there's 6 mosques. So I normally intend to just go to each one. Zohar, I go to one, Asr, Maghrib, and Isha.
Fantastic. That is very, very charitable of you. That really, really is.
It just makes, it's good to experience, what do you call it, different atmospheres.
Well, yes, absolutely. You've got a message over there, Zed, from somebody that I know as well. Our children are getting in on the act, aren't they?
Of course.
Sorry, Sajid, we just got interrupted by a very serious message.
No problem.
We won't mention that one, just in case there's the local criminal fraternity out there.
Front door has been left open. That's what he said in his message.
I think we need to also invite the re-elected mayor again, and I think we need to ask him questions with regards to him being re-elected, and obviously people who have voted for him, they can have the opportunity to speak to him and ask questions about. Well, there's he's had a lot of criticism, but unfortunately, people have voted him again. So it's people's choices now to ask him questions and say where is he going to take the city in the next 4 years if he's still around.
Yes.
Well, also I would like to congratulate Brother Kirk Masters. He's held his seat again in this area, in the Evington area. So. And the team here did very well. The other 2 councillors. And also, big, congratulations to Councillor Dawud and Hanif Akbani, who have obviously been re-elected as well. So obviously they've gained more than. Of course, we have to commend all of them, everybody,
all of them,
all the participants in that election, and of course the army of helpers. We mustn't forget them and give them all a big shout out, because they were all working very hard for all the different political parties in Leicester, and they're all working very well. So, the headset keeps falling off my head, Sajid,
but it looks actually quite nice. It's a type of hat, Zed. You could actually model a hat on that, couldn't you, really?
I think I need to contact...
I think next year, when Sir Peter does basically call it a day, I think, Brother Yusuf, I'm gonna do your campaign for you.
Right. Yeah, but I'd have to probably resign my position as City Retreat. What would you call founder and trustee, and probably lots of other things in order for me to become the mayor. But I wouldn't mind, having that position. Would you, Zed? Would you like to be the mayor? Would you like an OBE?
Not really. When you're doing community development work like we do, these positions will hamper us from the work that we have to do ahead,
that's
right?
the point I was trying to make earlier on. But, I know I made it a bit too forcefully, and I do apologize for that. But, you can't take the Yusuf out of Yusuf. Or you can't take the Irish man out of Yusuf. I'm afraid that's me. That's me, Zed.
Well,
take it or leave it.
Well, to date, we probably are blessed to have the only Irishman, Brother Yusuf Chambers, here on radio in the city of Leicester.
Probably in the city, probably in England, I should imagine.
That's right.
Are we forgetting Sister Lauren Booth? Is she Irish?
No, she's definitely not Irish. She's very English. Very English.
She's very English.
I think what we should do is I might share this on my page and then call her to say a few words as well. So I'm going to...
You do
take
that
over.
While I take over.
You take over.
Okay.
Here,
I'll let you both go now. Inshallah, Brother Zed, I shall basically, hopefully, catch up you tomorrow on your first show, inshallah. Brother Yusuf.
No. You don't let us go. We let you go because we're going to stay here.
Inshallah.
We can't go anywhere.
Inshallah.
All right. Take care.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yeah. So that
Did you say Eid Mubarak?
No, he said he must let us go. I said, no, we are staying here. We can't go. We got to stay here in the radio.
I thought you said Eid Mubarak just now. I said, that is really fast-tracking Ramadan.
He's got to go. So, right, guys, this is, we got sidetracked, but here we are back on again. So I want you all to keep sharing, guys. I need at least 1 million views, I'll be happy with 500,000, to be honest with you. And so far, we're not anywhere near that. So please, if you guys... we've got a message here from Asma Akbani, Ramadan FM. Salam, wanted to inquire how the giving gifts for competitions in the children program works. Right, here we go. We have to organize that really well, giving gifts, right? But I'm going to tell you about the very good gifts that we have here, which... if my producer will come in here and pick this gift up, I'm going to share it with you very early on. And Farooq Chakka, I want you to also get involved with this gift because this is a very special gift. It's called 1001 Inventions. So this year, we need to give gifts that will develop our youngsters and they will learn much about what's going on in the dunya. Have a look at this. Can you see this on the Facebook? Can you show this to me on the screen? So I want everyone to have a look at this. This book is very special. So this year, when we have all our kids, we want them to recite the Quran, recite the Surah, and we want them to do a translation in English because there are many listeners out there who don't understand Arabic. So can we see that on there, this book? So this
difficult, I think. Yeah, there we are, you see.
This is a beautiful book, guys. This book is packed with information.
Yes.
There are 1001 inventions in here which are detailed and you have the history about them. And if I asked any of you that do you know 2 inventions from the Muslim Ummah? Do you know even one? Do you know 2? And in this book there is 1001, right? And this is absolutely a wonderful book.
And that's not all of them, Zed.
That's right. Stretching back from Spain to China.
Well, yes, absolutely. 7-Eleven, Spain. From 1492, that whole era was amazing.
Total golden discovery in here, right?
Well, Zed, I've just shared it on my page. We've now got 16 or 17 people listening in and
Mashallah.
wanting to know more about what to do, Zed.
So, Farooq Chakka, I want you also to be reading this book, Farooq Chakka. This book is very special and all your kids, no matter what age they are, from 5 right up to 95 or 101.
How many have you got of those?
I have a limited copies. So we're going to give these out as gifts and we're going to let everybody have these.
I think Farooq is giving you Ramadan Mubarak, by the way.
Well, he's said that Ramadan Kareem and Ramadan Mubarak to Farooq and his family as well. He says, count me in. MashaAllah, you are always counted in, and Farooq is one of our avid supporters of Ramadan.
Absolutely.
And it's people like him that inspire us to do the work that we do in the community.
That's right? Yes.
And each
Very
year
much.
after Ramadan, we want to carry on doing community development, right? So
Absolutely.
And we don't want to do community development only in the city of Leicester. We want to do it all over England.
No, not just that, Zed. We are doing some work with Shifa Foundation in Pakistan and developing some individuals, young people as well there, and also we'll be working in schools and hospitals, right?
Well, we're going to detail all the people in the city of Leicester who are connected with the whole wide world, doing projects in Malawi, projects in Bangladesh, projects in India, in Kenya, in Pakistan, and literally every corner of the world giving aid to Rohingya. And you went there.
I was there in Rohingya, I was there in Lebanon, and we were giving aid out in Pakistan as well, and so many other places that we've visited. And the situation of the Ummah is not getting any better. Unfortunately, it's getting worse. But we have so many opportunities for supporting them, Zed. That's the important thing, isn't it?
Of course, now we need to also remember that we have also poverty in the city of London, in the country UK,
yes,
in the city of Leicester, in the city of Manchester, every big city, everywhere throughout Great Britain.
And many of them are very difficult to find people. They're people that don't come out begging. They live in their houses and they can't afford to even give food to their children more than like once a day, or sometimes not at all.
And they are surviving on the bare necessities, like bread and milk and eggs, right? So we need to also this year, we are going to talk a lot about poverty in our own country, in the United Kingdom, as well as making a difference to all over the UK and also the wide world, Brother Yusuf.
Yes, absolutely. And somebody says, Naja means atheism.
Naji means atheism. Be careful, brother.
What does Naji mean?
Who
said Naji?
Naji. I don't know if I said it or you said it.
I don't know. Not really sure. But Ramadan Mubarak to you, my brother. I think it's Muhammad. I can't read it. It's a little bit farther. It's in Arabic. There's another message there. Salams, brothers from Jedsi. Arif Jedsi. Salam to brother there, mashallah. And there's another message. Mubarak to you all Muslims around the world. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us peace, freedom from oppression and transgression in this month and all years to come. Ameen. That's a nice message.
Ibrad, Ramadan Kareem from Cologne. Now, Cologne, Germany sprechen die Deutsch. In sprechen Deutsch.
Hey, sprechen Sie Deutsch indeed.
So, Shawwal Ibrad, by the time we have finished this program, we need you to teach us at least 10 words of German.
So going back to that, I don't know what that means, Naji, but anyway, we'll sort that out. And then we've got Raf Khana joined. Is it Raf Khana joined? Says Salam Alaikum.
Arif has joined. Arif, yes. Salam Alaikum. Arif.
Yes, is that Arif?
Yeah, Arif Jadsi.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. I saw him before. So that's all very good, Zed.
And Miriam Sakarani as well. So we have to.
Oh, Miriam as well.
We are being told by a producer that we must mention everybody by name and nobody is to be missed out.
Oh, sorry, Saab.
The Dihin Bello, Ramadan Mubarak to you as well. So just let us know which area you are in. Guys, when you drop us a line, do tell us which area you are in, because we like to know where everybody is in the world, in the city of England. Here we have Mozambique. Ramadan Mubarak from Mozambique. Of course, Mozambique. Everybody's got to know about what's going on in Mozambique right now. There's been a lot of travesty over there, Brother Yusuf.
Absolutely. And we've got Riaz Jassat, who's a local boy. Salam to you and your family, Yusuf, and of course Zed. Ramadan Mubarak from Riaz Jassat. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Ramadan Mubarak to all of you, my brothers and sisters. Of course, the tradition of Rasulullah Sallallahu is to give this greeting after you meet, after the sun fails, as it were, and it becomes Maghrib, the Maghrib Adhan. And then, of course, we will be into giving you lots and lots of Ramadan Mubarak, Zed. In fact, I think what we should do is come back on directly after Maghrib Adhan and really, really welcome in Ramadan.
Of course, and the actual day starts after Maghrib.
Yes, so the evening starts before the day in the Islamic calendar. So we'll start the eve, and then the first day will be tomorrow, the first day of fasting, the Sayyim in the month of Ramadan.
So
number one.
Ramadan Mubarak, Zenia Tabassum. That is a message from Yaqub Kinlock. Ramadan Mubarak to you. We need dua here in Mozambique. Of course, Mozambique, we have got quite a number of charities who are doing a great deal of work for Mozambique. And this year, of course, we will be talking a lot about the good people who are doing a lot of good work all over
Mozambique and all over Africa.
All over the world.
One of the things that happened was that we had this Christchurch massacre, and we had so many other things that happened. And of course, those are very important and terrible situations. We make dua for all of those people. One of the things that I was very deeply surprised and shocked about was the total lack of news coverage when it came to the cyclone in Mozambique and that whole area, Zed. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lighten the load of everyone there in Mozambique, because after the cyclone, as you know, it was Madagascar as well, Mozambique, and more than 1 million people were affected from that. So a cyclone Kenneth, well, they said that I think that's the one that actually hit wasn't Kenneth, was it? Is this a new one that we're being told about? This is the third one. So there's been several. But the first one, at least 1 million people were evacuated.
And of course, our producer here in the studio, he's from Mozambique.
Yes.
So
is he?
So sometimes, often,
my goodness,
the people who are from that particular country, they will have more affinity, affection, and they will have more feeling for that home motherland of theirs where they were born. And this is the beauty about all the people that we have in England. They're from all over the world.
Absolutely. And it was very sad that there wasn't a lot more coverage. And I mean, if you look at the number of people that were posting about Christchurch, there were literally tens of millions of people tweeting. When it came to that tragedy in Mozambique and Madagascar, despite the fact that the numbers of affected people were hundreds and thousands of times greater, very few people were tweeting about it. That's very sad.
Of course, here Awais Ahmed Mangalwala from Pakistan. MashaAllah, which city are you from, Awais? Do let us know, and let everybody know about the work that we are doing here in the UK.
No, Awais is a television presenter.
MashaAllah.
Yes, remember that.
Yeah.
You remember you met him as well?
I met him, but I didn't know that surname.
Yes.
I know the name Awais.
Mangawala.
Of course, Awais is going to give us some good training, isn't he?
Absolutely.
He's a true professional out there, right? We're going to learn from him. He's a teacher.
Absolutely. Awais, when are you going to come and give us a little bit of training? We need that training,
We did invite him, didn't we?
We did.
For the program we're going to do here called Naya Pakistan. So Awais, you do make some time for us. Right? Shout out to BangladeshAppeal.com. And Tariq Islam is doing a lot of work in that area in Bangladesh. So we're going to work with Tariq Islam as well to let us know what's happening in Bangladesh, which charities are working in that region. So we have to connect with a lot of people during this month, because this development of the community is now global.
Absolutely. And Zed, just there's a few other messages of Ramadan Mubarak from Dembo, Morong, and Garba Isa. I mean, I can't quite see that name, but it says Ramadan Mubarak from Garba Isa, And also, just to let them know that the Maghrib Adhan today will be at 8:41.
Yeah.
8:41. Said that means that we're going to be fasting quite a number of hours, doesn't it?
It's going to be a long day.
Yes.
It's going to be a long day, right? So we need to be on top of our game here.
Is it less than last year or more?
It's more or less the same. It's not much difference at all, right? So always we look forward to seeing you here in the UK after Ramadan maybe.
Yeah, well, come along, Awais, and you can help us to professionalize our broadcasts.
course, for those of you who don't know, in the wide world, Owais is a professional presenter on TV.
Which television station is it? I've forgotten now.
He appears on many different stations over there. So we look forward to meeting him here in Leicester, right?
Yeah.
So we have also... So we have people connecting from all over the world, but we don't have anybody from West Africa up to now, from Nigeria, from Ghana. So normally we have quite a few people who connect with us from Nigeria and from Ghana. So I'm going to ask my producer to pay some more money out to Facebook and get us connected to West Africa here, right?
Yes.
So Yasmin Khan, Ramadan Mubarak to you as well. Thank you for connecting us, and also share with the whole wide world.
Absolutely. Right? Share, Japs, just remember to share this post so that you share in the barakah of this beautiful month of Ramadan. And let us know, are you about to are you about to go and pray your Taraweeh? Because, of course, we are over towards the west. You might be towards the east. So let us know, are you about to go and pray your Taraweeh? Are you preparing for your fast tomorrow?
Of course, what I'd like everybody to do is get involved. Tell us what you're going to do in Ramadan. Every one of us are going to make a difference. So this year, we have a scheme that let us all make a difference to at least 10 people in this dunya, right? 10 people. This is how we're going to move forward.
Well, Zed, we've got lots and lots of messages coming, by the way.
I'm going to say Safraz Hussain, mashallah, Jazakallah khair. Safraz Hussain is also one of our community champions. Ziniyat Bassam, will you raise funds for... My producer is going too fast for me.
He needs to go down.
Hum News, right?
Yes.
Will you raise funds for Gaza? We don't know yet, because right now what we do here at the radio, we present... But there are many, many other charities who do the fundraising. So we'll bring to attention the charities who are specializing in that particular area.
Awais says, inshallah, any time for you. I will also be hosting the Ramadan transmission on Hum News Pakistan. So we'll keep in touch. And if you want us to go live at all, then we're here ready for you. Hum News it is in Pakistan.
Awais, let's do some international banter. Let us show the world that we are global now. And whether we are in the city of Leicester in England or you are in Islamabad, we can pick that WhatsApp up and talk to each other, right?
Absolutely. It's getting very exciting. It's hotting up out there. And of course, it's the month of Ramadan. Everyone's preparing. They're thinking about the samosas and what they're going to eat for suhoor tomorrow. Well, it's in a few hours for some people. And some of them are already winging their way over to the masjid to pray.
Of course, this is what happens in the first 2-3 days. People start talking about that, right? About the samosas and the food and all that, right? And I try to divert from that because we need people to focus on ibadat.
Yes, absolutely, Zed. You're quite right. You're quite right.
Ramadan, right? So often people will ask us, are we doing work in this part of the world, that part of the world? We, of course, are presenters, and it's not possible for us to commit to anyone as to where support or charity collection or charity delivery is going to be done. That is done by the respective individuals who are working in that particular area. So I must make that clear, that we are not able to say to anyone because we don't know ourselves. It takes us a little time to learn about all the charities for the work that they're doing and where they are delivering their particular aid.
Absolutely. And I think we've got a lot of messages coming in. We've got Safia Hussain has joined us, Zed. I don't know where from. And there's lots and lots of other messages. Ayub Kuru, Ramadan Mubarak, Ameen.
Okay, Ayub Kuru. My software here is not as good as yours. I'm trying to locate you where you are right now and where you are transmitting from. So we need to know. Mamdu Salo Jolo. Mamdu, he is an avid listener of our station,
Mamdu?
right?
Who is Mamdu?
Yes. Mamdu is from far away part. I don't know exactly
Mo
which country.
Ismail said, the Z is back.
Well, Mo Ismail, Jazakallah khair for your wonderful message, If you would have said to me, Zed, Ramadan Mubarak to you, I would have enjoyed that.
Yeah, it would have been better, yes. And then Marilla Pork Cake. I mean, I really don't know who's joined. I mean, I'm not really sure what that... Anyway, so Yahya As-Samad has joined. Assalamu alaikum to you. Assalamu alaikum to sister above. Khanzi, was that Kamzi Hassamani Turk has joined us also. And Zain Moti. Now, I recognize that name, don't you, brother?
Yes, I do. Yeah, Zain, Jazakallah khair for your message. It's so good. We need more people connecting with us.
He's actually a football coach.
Of course.
He's a football coach of CFA, and he does a great job with the kids. He's very dedicated. Him and I think his brother and a few others, amazing guys. And then also, Assalamu alaikum to all the Ummah of Ramadan Kareem from Kamzi. MashaAllah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you.
Zain, you better get a team ready, to go to Pakistan to play with the footballers over there. So years back, there was a tour, from UK to Pakistan 20 years ago, but I don't know why they left it so long to go again.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just went past the cricket ground the other day, and I saw the Pakistan cricket team warming up, Zed, in Leicester.
Well, they had a game here at the Grace Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Asif Kola has joined us. Assalamu alaikum, mashallah. And Zubair Khan has joined us. Assalamu alaikum again. And Shah Nawaz Alam has also joined us. MashaAllah, a lot of joiners. And then Amir Tuman is Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kulu amala wa antum bi khair. I think I just about read that Arabic.
So when you join us, you do let us know where you are. And Muhammadu Sanu Jolo, West Africa, Liberia. MashaAllah, you see, I knew Mamdu. He connected with us last year. Jazakallah khair, I'm going to give you a hug. Give me a hug. Here you are. He's giving me a wave as well. And last year we connected with him. 11 months. Mamdu, where have you been for the last 11 months? Tell us what you've been doing after Ramadan last year, right?
Absolutely, Zed. So, it's very surprising that we don't... Actually, Ramadan is a beautiful visitor. It's a beautiful time, Zed. If you think about the best times you've had, then you will always think, that it must be within that period of Ramadan. Of course, I accepted Islam in the month of Ramadan. I, enacted or interacted with Muslims for the first time in Ramadan. And that led me to my journey to become Muslim, alhamdulillah. Isn't it, Zed?
MashaAllah, Aziza Le Abed. Assalamu alaikum from Leicester.
New Parks.
Very good. So can you hear us loud and clear in New Parks? That's very good
New
to hear.
Parks. I didn't think there were very many Muslims there in New Parks. Well, that's good news that we have some, aspiring Muslims to move in and started their own small community over there. And then Muhammad Ismail Abdul Manaf. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Sheikh Muhammad Ismail from the Albayan Arabic Foundation. And of course, Muhammad Ismail Abdul Manaf is also part of our radio team.
Yes,
right?
There we are.
Inshallah, he'll be joining us.
Of course, he's hiding his name because usually we know him as Sheikh Ismail. Yeah. And if you didn't see the picture there next to it. Anyway, when are you going to be coming in and joining us, Brother Ismail or Sheikh Ismail? He's very good with his Arabic. And he loves the city retreat and the work we do there as well.
MashaAllah. We will tell the Ummah more about the city retreat and, of course, many other projects like the city retreat throughout the United Kingdom.
Absolutely.
And so on. So we had a visitor today from the city of Bradford. They came to have a look at the city retreat because it's a concept they like very much. And
really?
More and more people that are coming here to the city, they look at the concept and we want them to emulate the same concept in other cities and duplicate them. So they are a masalla in the city center, not a mosque, a masalla. Of course, this masalla is open throughout the day. It only closes at night, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is that if we had more resources, we'd probably open it all the time, to be honest, Zed. Because the earlier mosques were open all the time.
MashaAllah.
For virtually everything.
Last year we had a priest from a church.
Oh, really?
And he came here and he said to me, if I could, I'd like to open my church 24 hours a day to be in service to the needy in the city of Leicester. And
absolutely.
That was very inspiring to hear.
Absolutely. You know? So we've had over there 55 likes on the show and loves on the show so far, Zed. That must be that must be a very impressive.
Brother Yusuf, 55 likes you get after 5 minutes of a Facebook lecture that you do.
No, not really, Zed. I think sometimes I don't. I think what we need to do is push it out there and push that up to 100 likes and 100 Ramadan Mubaraks as well. And it says, Aziza has just come back to us from New Parks and said, yes, we have a big community in New Park, but no mosque. We pray Jummah in the local community centre. Fantastic. Why not get some of your not yet Muslim brothers and sisters to join you and explain Islam, explain the beautiful face of Islam, beautiful faith of Islam. Yes, Ameen.
Of course, I mean, this is an initiative that the number of people who live in New Parks area should take up and make it happen. Yeah. Like the brothers in Beaumont Leys did. Now, I understand there are 2 facilities in Beaumont Leys where people, they started in a sports center. Yeah. And then they built it up from there.
That's right, Zed. And then we've got Sino from, I don't know where, Skyface, he says. Skyface, probably just a nickname. Saying Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Kareem to you also. Ramadan Mubarak to
absolutely.
All of you who are listening in. So do share and share alike. We are on for 18 minutes and 7 seconds more.
And counting.
And then we are counting down. So do connect with us and then we'll be having a little break and go and pray our Maghrib Salah. And then after that we'll be back on. So mashallah. The Kamzi Hasmani Turk.
Yes.
The city retreat is amazing open door to the Muslim for praying Salah while family doing shopping. Allah give them all the success. Shabazz Khan for inviting at the city retreat. MashaAllah. Right? Zainab Junaid. Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak. May Allah bless you in abundance of the Ummah. Nabi Akram.
Sallallahu alayhi wa
sallam in this blessed month. Ameen.
Ameen, ameen. Feroz Mendi has joined us as well. Ramadan Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum to you, Feroz. Or Feroz, mashallah. So we've gone up to 58 likes.
Well, Feroz, I want you to tell us where you are right now, where you are. We'd like to know location, don't we?
I think it would be useful. What do you think?
Well, I think we need to develop the software here so we can just touch a button and we know the location, right?
Yeah, just like yes. Okay, fine. That's good. So we've got 16 minutes left on the show, Zed.
Yeah, we're not so advanced, are we?
We're not so advanced because we have to keep opening and closing the door with a key downstairs. We need an intercom.
Yeah, we need
that. We definitely need to sort.
We need to reach the 2019 technology.
Yes, we've got 60 likes so far. Another 40 to go to 100. Yes, doing well. Everybody's loving us, and we're loving them. It's not just there was that McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Rafiq, Assalamu alaikum, Rafiq. How are you? Now, Rafiq, you need to tell me where you are. Where you're transmitting from? Well, we are transmitting and you're listening. You're a receiver. We are the transmitters.
Well, he's Abdullah. He's Abdullah. He's the slave of Allah. Rafiq is.
So Rafiq wants me to identify his car number plate. You see on his profile PC, he's got his car number plate there.
Absolutely. And there's only 15 minutes to do.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
So Rafiq, I want you to share, and we have a lot of hair. There you go.
There it is. It's... that is a Mitsubishi. I
know Rafiq likes his cars. I know that.
Yes, yeah. we got Ivan Humble, Ramadan Mubarak brothers, mashallah. Thank you very much, Ivan. And hopefully you're going to be joining us doing the fast this month. And we've got on the 18th, by the way, Taste Ramadan. So if you want to come to Leicester, Ivan, and do taste Ramadan with us, because you've known us and the Muslim community for long enough anyway, probably sick of us anyway.
Not yet. This is the first day, and it's not even the first day. It's like a pre-first day.
Oh, by the way, Rafiq is saying Leicester Highfields. Can you believe it?
Of course, mashallah. Rafiq, listen in on 102.5 FM and tell us if you're getting good reception. And the same for Brother Kamzi. if you can listen in on 102.FM and let us know if you're listening in. And if anybody's out there, if you'd like to call us from your area, 0116-212-9324, and tell us how the reception is. My producer is giving me a message that he needs to know, because there's a lot of technical things involved. Now, you know, Brother Yusuf, people often wonder that during this 30 days, how many presenters do you think come through the door?
Oh, I'd say probably every day.
Throughout the month. Throughout the month, would anybody
300?
listening out there, would you like to guess how many presenters that are coming to the radio to present? How many presenters? Anyone would care to take a guess? If you're listening in, let me know. I'd like to put you correct if you're wrong. You know, so take a guess. Just take a guess between this number and that number, and we see if you're right.
Do you know the number?
You know? So, yes, I know the number. Of course I know the number.
Good.
So when I ask the questions, I'll always make sure I know the answer.
That's fine. Just to let everyone know, this is EAVA Ramadan special EAVA FM on 102.5 FM. Studios at 207 Evington Road. Pop down there over the next 30 days. And our telephone number 0116-212-9324. Text line, if you want to text us, 07450-925-084. The website is Ramadan, without the H, ramadan.fm. And email at us at info@ramadan.fm. And we are live on Facebook, on Twitter, and on YouTube. Alhamdulillah, this year we've moved into the technological age very, very well. And that's fantastic. I can hear well, mashallah, my brothers. That's Kamzi. And Sana Adam says, Ramadan Mubarak. So Ramadan Mubarak.
He's just answered saying 12 presenters. Impossible.
Oh, 12.
You could not run this station with 12 presenters. Well, the correct answer, if somebody else would like to have a go, let's have 3 answers before I give an answer to you. So, Brother Yusuf, how many presenters do you think come through this door?
Every month or just the whole month?
Throughout the 30 days.
I'd say probably, including the charity appeals?
Including, yes, everybody.
Oh, I'd say at least 200.
No, not 200. The correct figure is between 40 and 50.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 40 to 50, yeah. 40 to 50 presenters come through this door throughout the month of Ramadan. Now, trying to coordinate them on the Excel sheet, what kind of things happen here is they call in sometimes an hour before, and they say to you, oh, brother, I am very sorry, I cannot make it. Today, this has happened, that has happened.
And then, because Kamzi came back and said 60.
Yeah, he's not far away.
Yeah, he's not bad, bad.
It can reach 60.
Do you think that he deserves some sort of a Ramadan radio sort of gift? A little gift from somewhere?
At the moment, no gifts have turned up to us yed, so when we do have...
But Zed, usually you have these beautiful flasks.
They come late.
When are they coming? When are the cups and the T-shirts coming?
They normally come a week later.
Look, we need some dates and things like that. Oh, hold on.
Yes.
Don't we have some amazing dates from Saudi Arabia?
Now, all of you listening, if you're living in the city of Leicester, do come here downstairs to the studio. We have a lot of dates that we are selling, and the proceeds of the monies that we have will go to local charity.
Yeah.
So do come and spend some money here.
We've got AFG Motors and Tires. Now, if they want to advertise with us, they can. Ramadan Mubarak. That's Wali Sharifi. If you want to advertise with us, anyone, brothers and sisters, we've still got some slots available for the whole 30 days. So call us, drop us a message. Oh, Ivan is saying 46. Ivan the Terrible is saying 46. What would you say?
Very close.
He's very close. He's done very well. Well done. Well, if you join us, then it'll be 47.
Ivan, what does NDS mean, Ivan? Tell us.
I don't know. Neds.
That is a code.
I think
we need to crack that code.
He's a Norwich.
We need to
He's
crack
a Norwich
that
City
code,
fan,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, now most of the brothers are leaving for Salah, so we will be doing likewise. Very, very shortly, right?
Yeah.
So here, how many people does it take to run the whole station here, right? There's at least 10 active members who they start the first 3 days shouting at each other. screaming at each other because some people are supposed to come at 3 o'clock and they come at 5 or 6 and they get told off, and then you have to put up with somebody who will sort of get muddy, who will get upset. You look at facial expressions, they're dropping sideways, forwards, and all over the place, and you need your patience has to start before even Ramadan starts.
Yeah.
Right? You got to put your hat of patience on. My brothers, my sisters, Ramadan is a period of sabr.
Sabr and Jameel.
Lots of sabr, brothers and sisters. In fact, when you speak, do not even raise your voice.
Well,
keep very calm.
Ivan the Terrible came back and said, NDS means new day starts.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah khair for that. We was a little bit worried about that.
Yes, we were.
That was a code.
I thought it was something to do with Norwich City or something like that.
No, we are going to focus on positive messages, brothers and sisters. So, sabr, being patient, is one of the positive messages that we need to relay to all the brothers and sisters out there. Right?
And the brother is saying that, of course, the presenters, he's saying that 200 is right because the charity volunteers were outside as well.
Of course, if you count the charity volunteers, then that figure would be about 200 because so many come and they come and help and support. So it's quite a lot of people actually involved in this initiative.
Zed, that's quite surprising because one of our technical team has actually logged on to the Facebook.
That is strictly not allowed.
That is not allowed, Zed.
No,
I think that some sort of, HR procedures need to be enacted for that. Don't you?
That's right. We normally have a lot of Q&A, questions and answers, and we give away prizes, and the people who work on the radio are totally not allowed under any circumstances, or their families even, because then that is a little bit unfair.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, Abu Ishaq, again, there's another person who has joined from the technical team, and that's it, Zed. I think we're going to have to throw the book at them.
Of course, this whole technical team get carried away.
Yeah,
get carried Muhammad away. Tallah joined. Muhammad, where are you from? Do let us know. We like to know where you are located.
Yeah. But so anyway, we're the champions, so watch out Leicester next season. Laughing out loud, we are Premier League. So he's talking about, of course, Ivan's talking about Norwich City that got promoted today. Of course, we're not going to be talking much about football during the month of Ramadan, Ivan. So you're lucky because Ramadan starts after the Maghrib prayer. So in about 6-7 minutes, is it?
About that, yeah. About that. 6 minutes and 44 seconds to be exact. Right?
Right. And Brother Kazmi saying, inshallah, I'll come down and see you, brothers. I hope you will, Brother Kazmi.
Now, for those of you local, national, global, do let us know what kind of programs you would like to hear or what you would like us to transmit, because sometimes we ask a lot of questions and we compile the whole schedule accordingly, and sometimes we miss out something, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
So always be interactive. We're here to work with all of you. So we have another message here. Riaz Khan, Slams young man Yusuf, how are your legs?
They're really good, bro. Consider, because we walked up Snowdon yesterday. We climbed Snowdon. That's why I wasn't with you, Zed. And then just got it in, brother, he said, laughing out loud. Ivan the Terrible, New Day Starts, has just said that he's just got that bit of stuff in for the football. And there was another message just above there.
Nasu Laher. Of course, Nasu, I would like you to connect us with all the 542 Lahers that live in Leicester. And I know all of them are on the Facebook and on the social media and on their smartphones. So I want you to connect us with them. Now, Nasu is probably wondering how I know that, because most of the Lahers I know in Leicester, right? Most of them. And Nasu, so do connect us with them all and tell them about Radio Ramadan.
We've only got 5 minutes to get 100 likes, and we've only got 61 at the moment, Zed.
Well, Nasu Laher knows 40 of them right this minute.
Well, let's get them liking. Push that like button and share it. We just want to make sure that you're all enjoying the beginning of Ramadan. Obviously, there's lots and lots of people. No football talk in Ramadan. Jazakallah khair from Sana Ahmed. or Adam, I totally agree with you. And then also, I want to advertise AFG Motors and Tires. Where shall I come to advertise it? Well,
you have to call the studio, and they will be able to direct you and help you. The studio number is 0116 212 9324. Or if you are a person who is very discreet and very shy, then you can text us on 07450 925 084. Now, these are the numbers that we have memorized over the years, so we know these numbers all the time.
That's why that number that your son sent earlier on was wrong. And then Maulana Muhammad Lakat has actually joined us, one of the great imams from our illustrious city of Leicester.
Of course, Muhammad Lakat, Maulana, please do connect us with all of your database in Thurmby Lodge.
Exactly. Big data is what we're about, Zed. Big data.
It's all about the data.
Yeah.
It's all about the data. Now, we are only 3 minutes, 44 seconds away before we break for Maghrib.
Farah Datif says, Happy Ramadan. And to you too. And Waqas Akhtar has joined us as well. Lots of people joining.
Waqas, how are you? Waqas, good to hear from you. Do connect us with all the people that you know on your database.
Absolutely. Well, there's been lots of people. We've only got 3 minutes left of the show. Just give your Ramadan Mubaraks and then, of course, Farida says, may Allah accept all our prayers, inshallah. Ameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our fasting, our prayers, our sadaqah, all of our good deeds, and forgive all of our bad deeds and our misdeeds. Ameen.
So I want to tell everybody now that we've done all our testing today.
Yes.
And we've met a lot of people.
Yes.
And after Maghrib Salah, we will be doing some more work that we have to do here in the studio, ready for tomorrow's program in the morning at 9 a.m. So tomorrow morning, we will start our transmission for the first day of Ramadan at 9 a.m.
Yes. The book we showed earlier on would be available on Amazon. Yes, it would be.
Yes, it is available online. 1001 Inventions. You will love this book. I'm going to tell you more about it.
Professor Al Hassaniya from Manchester is behind that, isn't he?
Of course, yeah.
That's fine. So Zinia Tabassum, you can go and order a copy online, or you can win a competition on the radio.
Of course you can. You can win a competition if we're going to give these out to all the people who take part in the poetry, in the surahs and the qirats. So we're going to ask you all this year, please do a little translation in English. So people who don't understand Arabic, they'll understand exactly what you have recited, which is very important, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely it is. And there's the link there for the Amazon link that our technical wizards have remedied up and thrown out there and copied and pasted, no doubt.
There you are, Zinia.
Amazing.
That's very fast over there. Technology is working. Our
you
Facebook.
Can't beat the guys behind the scenes.
You can't beat them. They're on the ball.
You can't beat us either.
Yeah, they're on the ball.
With a stick.
So don't forget, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., we shall start here at the studio. And as you know, that it's a kind of an open studio. In the mornings, if you wish to come into the studio, do call a day before or give us a little bit of a notice and tell us that you'll be joining us, because it's difficult if 5 people come together.
Absolutely.
And in the mornings, do come and join us if you're free.
Zed, I think we've got 50 odd seconds. No, you're welcome, Zinia. And, keep sharing the station, the details, the credentials of the station, Ramadan Radio Live. That's EAVA FM, subhanallah, special Radio Ramadan for Leicester and for the world, broadcasting on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Share the link, like all our pages, and make sure you have a most fantastic Ramadan, full of blessings and full of khair. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all your fasts, all of your acts of charity, and all of your righteous deeds, and forgive your misgivings, including mine, including Zed's. Ameen. Do you want to finish it, Zed?
Of course, I'd like to say Ramadan Mubarak to all of you listening in, and I look forward to meeting you tomorrow. Ameen.